Yo, YouTube, what's crackalackajackasmacin? It's Waffleman with a video. And now that I've had enough chance to experience the slasher, let's talk about the slasher versus the shot creator. You know, two similar archetypes. Well, not really similar, but you know, the freaking shot creator has the second best layups and dunks after the slasher, and the slasher, if I believe I'm right, has the second best off the dribble shooting. So they have the second best shot close and, you know, moving threes and moving mids and stuff like that. So in their sense, especially their agilities are also high. In that sense, they're kind of the same. But I've noticed, that, which one do I prefer? I'm still gonna prefer my shot creator, man, because like I've used the slasher, and it's fun using the slasher on the park, man, because the slasher is a perfect highlight reel. Like, them highlights are just great, man. You're dunking, like I'm dunking on almost everybody: centers, power forwards, big men's, guards. Nobody is escaping my Hall of Fame posterizer. Nobody. I mean, I'm 6'3", 6'4", dunking on everybody, and that's fun as hell, man. Speeding up the court on fast breaks. I also got the freaking double alley-oops on the park because I'm an all-star 5 already. You got to get it when you're all-star 3. So perfect highlight reel. When it comes to pro-am though, slasher is a little bit limited because of the shooting, but it still can be utilized in a good way. As long as you don't have a team of slashers. See, that's the thing about pro-am. You got to understand that in pro-am, if you don't have enough shooters on the outside, then yeah, you might get messed up. You might get fucked up. But if you got shooters, then the slasher would be fine on a pro-am team. You know what I'm saying? But if you only had one shooter on the perimeter, that is obviously going to be a problem for spacing issues and stuff like that. Too many people cutting into the paint. Too many people trying to get in the paint. But, I've used the slasher for a good amount of time now, and a lot of people have been saying, like, if you're a slasher, you can shoot off the dribble too. Well, you can shoot off the dribble. It's true. I mean, my shooting off the dribble is about an 81. I plus a 5 on the park, you get an 86. So it's not bad. But let me tell you, man, I keep saying it's nothing like the shot creator's moving shot mid. Now that shit is on another level, man. Trust me. That is on another level than the slashers thing. And I'm not saying slashers don't have this badge, but I know shot creators probably have this badge because this is their upgradable badge. But the difficult shots badge means a lot. The difficult shots badge is a huge factor, and most shot creators have this because that's one of their upgradable badges. So why wouldn't they get it? Especially if it helps them make moving shots. A slasher wouldn't really need to worry about difficult shots that much because most of the time they're worried about slashing, and it's not their upgradable badges. But if you did make a slasher, you should get that badge anyways, because that badge is gonna help. But listen, man, shot creators can do a lot, man. That mid-range game, for me, it works out well. That corner 3 is money, man. I don't know what it is about that corner 3, but that shit is money. It's funny, it's money. I don't understand why it's so money. I guess because of catch and shoot and corner specialists. But that shit always goes in, man. I mean, 80% of the time, that shot goes in. But when you talk about the slasher, my slasher's 3-point isn't even raised up. I put all my slasher's abilities on strength, and I put some of it on rebounding. Some of you might say, well, Waffle, that's an L right there. You should have put at least or upgraded all of your 3-pointers to max. But then it's like, yo, either way, my max 3 was gonna be like, what, a 60? A 60? Like, listen, man, I don't trust in a 60. Maybe you guys trust in shooting threes with a 60 rating. But if you're shooting threes with a 60 rating, that's like saying a post scorer can shoot threes and a glass cleaner could pop wide open threes too. I mean, if they got corner specialists and catch and shoot too, why not let them shoot threes, right? See, that's the logic I hear from slashers and lockdown defenders all the time. It's like, well, I got catch and shoot, I got corner specialists, well, we can make threes. They always say we can make threes, man. I don't understand why people are being so, what's that word again? They're just so ignorant or protective of their archetype. Like, I'm a shot creator, man. I understand my defense is ass. The shot creator, everyone's defense, if you're not a lockdown defender, the attributes for your defense is going to be ass. But you can still play good defense. You know, it doesn't mean you're a bad defender. Your attributes are just low. You can still play good D. And also, I'm not a great standstill shooting three-pointer. Like from the arc, you know, from the middle, from the sides, I'm not that great. In the corner though, I'm wet. But I know that from the perimeter, standing still, I'm not going to be as efficient as a sharpshooter. So I try not to take standing still shots like that. Unless I'm really, really wide open. See, I know what my archetype could do. And also, that's another thing about when people play this game, right? Because you see big men try to throw full court passes in Pro-Am all the time. And it's like, bro, at least bring the ball up a little bit and pass it around half court. You got to understand what your archetype can and can't do. And some people are just so protective of their archetype. They're like, oh, our archetype can do this. They can do that. Lockdown defenders can shoot threes. No, they can't. Cut it out, man. That's like what? What? If lockdown defenders can shoot threes, I want to see you taking 5. I'll dish a lockdown defender the ball each game, and I expect them to be hitting threes, man. Hitting threes, man. When you say can shoot threes, that means, I'm not saying, you know, if I'm open, I might be able to hit the three. There's a difference between saying I might be able to hit it and then saying you can hit it. Like, what? Come on, man. That's like saying a shot, I can freaking post fade. I might as well, right? All I gotta do is post up and fade away. I mean, that's the logic people come up with this game. But as far as the shot creator versus slasher, man, I still think, in my opinion, a shot creator is better, man. Just because of the spacing on the floor and what a shot creator can do, and not trying to fire, you know, I understand there's different types of slashers and different ways slashers can play, but I find it much easier, again, to guard a slasher than a shot creator. And I've been guarding a lot of shot creators in Pro-Am lately, and it's crazy because these people, I don't know, they're getting locked up, man. They're getting clamped up. I don't know what it is, but they're getting locked up. But listen, man, slashers, most of the time I just either, you know, play back because they're afraid. Like, I don't know, they don't like to shoot, man. Slashers don't really like to shoot for some reason. Whenever I play them, some of them they get some crazy dunks, man. That's the great thing about the slasher, man. They finish it, they get some crazy dunks. But you gotta take into account that some people can also, other archetypes can also finish layups, especially with that relentless finisher badge. I mean, because honestly, it's all about the layup timing sometimes, because that's one of the new things 2K introduced, which I still don't like it, man. I don't like the layup timing, because I guess it's alright, but like there's so many different variety of layups and layup contacts that happen. You gotta make sure you time it right every single time. I mean, it's different every single time compared to a jump shot, where a jump shot or a fade is just the same thing every time. I mean, they should have at least made it different like that. But anyways, man, let me know what you think in the comment section, man. Shot creator versus slasher. Which archetype do you think is better, man? After I played and made 295 overalls, I think I have a legitimate opinion about this. So, you know, I'm going with the shot creator, man. Old, faith, and reliable. But anyways, leave a like for more. I'm out for now. Peace.